Alright, so let's talk about one of the most important tools in digital marketing today, that is Google Analytics 4 or just GA4. If you're running a website, app, or any kind of online project, understanding what your users are doing is a must, and GA4 is a tool that helps you do that. Whether you are a marketer, a business owner, or just getting started in the digital world, learning GA4 is no longer optional. It is a foundation of smart data driven decisions. So, what exactly is GA4? A GA4 is a Google's current analytics platform that replaces Universal Analytics, which stopped processing data as of July 23. Unlike UA, which relied heavily on sessions and page views, GA4 uses an event-based model. This means everything from clicks, page views, scrolls, video plays to custom actions is tracked as an event. This model gives you more flexibility, better insight into user behavior, and clearer view of how people move through your website or app. GA4 is a Google's latest version of their analytics platform and is completely different from the old version, Universal Analytics, which stopped working in July 2023. The biggest difference is that GA4 does not just count sessions and page views anymore. Instead, it uses something called as an event-based model. That means every action like a scroll, a click, a video play, or even a purchase is tracked as a unique event. And that gives us way more flexibility and insight into what's really happening on your site or an app. So why GA4 is so important, or why does it matter? Before that, GA4 is also designed to handle cross-platform tracking, website plus app, user-centric data focuses on individuals and not sessions, enhanced privacy compliance, cookieless tracking, consent controls, machine learning predictions, churn conversion probability, real-time reporting, and exploration tools. So why GA4 is important, or why GA4 matters. GA4 is not just a new version, it is a whole new way of looking at user behavior. Let me break down a few reasons why it matters so much. First one has to be event-based model. Every interaction is treated as a unique event. This approach allows for deeper analysis, including funnel tracking, user pathing, and engagement scoring. It gives you a way more detail about what users are actually doing, and cross-device, cross-platform tracking. Whether your users come from a mobile app, tablet, or a desktop, GA4 tracks them as a single user across devices, giving you a full picture of customer journey. You can follow a user across desktop, mobile, and even apps all as one continuous journey. Third one is enhanced measurement features. GA4 can automatically track events like scrolls, outbound clicks, video engagement, site searches, and file downloaders without needing extra code. It can track scrolls, outbound links, file downloads, and more without needing to add extra code. And the privacy first analytics. Privacy first. GA4 is built with data privacy in mind. It is built with GDPR and cookie regulations in mind. It includes options for IP anonymization, data retention limits, and easy integration with consent management tools. Smarter insights with machine learning. Smart insights. GA4 uses AI to provide predictive matrices such as purchase probability or revenue forecast. These insights help marketers see ahead without complex data modeling. GA4 can even predict things like whether a user will purchase or leave thanks to built-in machine learning. Now, setting up Google Analytics GA4 step by step. Let's walk through how to actually set up GA4. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. So step 1 is to create or access a Google Analytics account. Sign into your Google Analytics account using your Google credentials. If you're new to Analytics, create a new account and assign it a clear, recognizable name of your business or a project. Go to googleanalytics.com, log in with your Google account and either use an existing account or create a new account. Give it a name that's easy to remember, like your business name or a project. And the step 2 is to create a GA4 property. Within your account, go to admin panel and select the option to create a new property. Choose Google Analytics 4 as a property type, then set your preferred time zone and currency. You will be asked to choose a platform. Select web or app depending on where you want to track data. So in the admin section, click create property and choose GA4. Set your time zone and currency and pick whether you're tracking a website or an app. And the step 3 is to set up a data stream. After creating your property, set up a data stream to link your website or mobile app to GA4. For a website, enter your domain URL and enable enhanced measurement. This will automatically track user interactions such as page views, scrolls, outbound links, files, downloads, and more without additional configuration. For a website, just enter your domain and turn on enhanced measurement. This automatically tracks things like scrolls, file downloads and more without needing to touch any code. And the fourth one is to add the GA4 tracking code. Once the data stream is created, you will receive a tracking snippet using the Google site tag. Copy this code and paste it into the head section of your every page on your website. If you're using a content management system or e-commerce platform, there are built-in options or plugins to help integrate GA4 without manual coding. So you'll get a code snippet called the Google site tag. Copy and paste that code into the head section of every page on your site. If you're using WordPress or Shopify, there are plugins that make it really simple. And the step 5 is to verify installation. To ensure your setup is working correctly, open your website in a new web browser tab and navigate to the real-time report with your GA4 dashboard. You should see your visit appear within moments, confirming that data is being collected successfully. To test if it's working, open your website in a new tab and head over to the real-time report in GA4. You should see your visit show up within seconds. And the step 6, which is also optional, is to set up a Google Tag Manager. While Google Site Tag works well, using Google Tag Manager GTM provides more flexibility and scalability. With GTM, you can manage GA4 tags, create custom events, and deploy tracking scripts without modifying your website's code every time a change is needed. This is especially useful for marketing teams and developers working on multiple campaigns. If you want more flexibility later, especially for running multiple campaigns or tracking custom actions, I would highly recommend using Google Tag Manager. It lets you make changes without messing with code every time. What you can track with GA4. Once installed, GA4 starts tracking basic data automatically, but it's capable of so much more. Here's what you can measure. Once it is up and running, GA4 tracks a bunch of things right away, like page views, scrolls, clicks, video plays, file downloads or form submissions, e-commerce data, lead generation, and even user journeys from start to finish. Video plays and watch time, scroll depth. It can also track your file downloads in PDFs or docs, Word document, form submission, transactions, revenue, product via e-commerce setup, lead generation goals like contact forms or subscriptions, or even user pass and drop-offs. That's the power of seeing exactly where users drop off and fixing it with data and not just guesswork. Now, real life example, a mid-sized system as a platform offering CRM software as a system platform offering CRM software implemented GA4 Google Analytics 4 with full e-commerce event and tracking. After 2 months, they identified a large drop-off between the price paging and sign-up page. GA4's funnel report showed that users clicked to the start trial but never completed the sign-up. On inspection, they discovered the form had too many required fields and was not mobile friendly. After simplifying the form and fixing the mobile issue, their conversion rate increased by 34%, bounce rate on mobile dropped by 22%. This is the power of GA4. Seeing what happens, why it happens, and how to fix it. Here, a small digital agency used GA4 plus Hotjar plus Tag Manager for real estate client. The heat map showed no one was clicking the main call to action on the homepage. After a simple layout change, inquiries went up by 20% in just 1 month. That's the kind of impact you can make when you use GA4 with intention. Now, the key features to explore or key features of GA4 you should know. Here are few tools inside GA4 that are super helpful. Events are user interaction. For example, click page view. You can attach parameters, extra informations like button name or product ID to every event for deeper context. Every interaction is an event and you can add extra details that's called as parameters for deeper analysis. The next up, that is conversions. You can mark every key events like purchases or sign-ups as conversions to track what really matters. Explorations. GA4 Explore section allows you to build custom reports with segments, filters and charts using a simple drag and drop interface. This is where you build custom reports and dashboards like drag, drop and explore, funnels and path analysis. See how users navigate through your site and where they drop off. Useful for improving checkout flows, lead forms and onboarding processes. Want to know where people drop off during checkout or sign up? This is how to find out. Using funnels and path analysis. Predictive matrices. GA4 uses machine learning to predict churn probability, revenue potential and conversion likelihood, especially powerful for e-commerce and software as a system businesses. GA4 uses AI to predict user behavior like purchase or churn probability. That is the next level step. And now, who should use GA4 or who should use Google Analytics for? This tool is for everyone in the digital world. Digital marketers who want to measure and improve their campaigns can use this GA4. Business owners who need insights into user behavior and ROI. Business owners measuring growth or content creators measuring blog or video engagement to measure their performance, e-commerce managers tracking sales performance or UX designers to analyze user flow and friction and developers managing technical implementation. Students preparing for data-driven digital career or digital marketing career can use GA4. And what you learn in this module. By the end of this module, you will understand what GA4 is and how it differs from Universal Analytics. Know how to create and configure a GA4 property. Learn how to install and verify tracking code. Explore how GA4 tracks events and conversions. Discover how to use reports, dashboards and funnel analysis tools, and also gain confidence in using GA4 as a core tool in your analytics toolbox. By the end of this module, you will know how to understand GA4 structure and event-based model, create and configure your own GA4 property, install tracking code or use tag manager, track events, conversions and also user journeys, use real-time reports and funnel visualizations, build confidence using GA4 for real agency. Here's another quick example. A small digital marketing agency managed websites for multiple clients. They used Google Analytics to track traffic and behavior, Hotjar to view heat maps and user recordings, and Google Tag Manager to manage event tracking without editing coding. By combining these tools, they discovered that visitors were not clicking key call to action CTA button or real estate client homepages. After redesigning the layout based on heat map insight, the client saw a 20% increase in inquiries within the month. Here, a small digital agency used GA4 plus hot tag plus tag manager for real estate client. The heat map showed no one was clicking the main call to action on the homepage. After a simple layout change, inquiries went up by 20% in just 1 month. That's the kind of impact you can make when you use GA4 with intention. And the final thoughts, Google Analytics 4 may seem complex at first, but its flexibility, power and forward-looking features make it the most essential tool for modern web Analytics. It is designed to grow with you whether you're running a blog, an online store, or a Google enterprise. Getting started with GA4 sets the foundation for everything else in digital analytics, from audience insights to campaign optimization to business growth. I know GA4 can feel like a lot at first, but once you set it up and start exploring, it becomes one of your most valuable tools. It is flexible, smart, and built for today's digital world. In the next lesson, we'll dive deeper into setting up custom events, making conversions, and using the Explore reports to build insights that actually move the needle.